I kind of feel like I should have put some Stache Wax on my hair before we did the video because like it's all over the place. I probably never should have actually got my hair cut in a proper style because I forgot how to style my hair since, you know, 2020 and we all stopped. So that's not what we're talking about today. As I said, at the beginning of my crazy rant, we are doing a Stache Wax. I didn't really say that. Like I talked about the Stache Wax and that's your hint and your spoil and your whatever. I'm Mrs. Soap and Clay. Let's make stuff. How's it going, Sudsers? Welcome back to the channel. You are at Soap and Clay, where we make all the soapy things. And we've actually been making some cool beard things for the past few days, kicking off No Shave November in style because we need to pay attention to the men that love to have the big beards. And I love a man with a big beard. Like that is one of my favorite things in the whole entire world. And so these products, it was a huge effort of love to make sure that all of my bearded men in my life we're happy with them. So we did the beard oil, the beard balm, and now we're going to be doing the Stache Wax. Now, a Stache Wax is actually pretty cool. Whereas a beard balm has the big moisture and a little bit of hold, Stache Wax, they are meant to, because of the extra waxes, they are meant to have like nice firm hold. So if you wanted to do like the Scott Ian beard from Anthrax, you could totally do that. Or like the D'Artagnan, is that what it's called? Like the D'Artagnan. I'm just making weird. Yeah. The Stache Waxes are meant to provide a firmer hold while still making sure that all of the ingredients in them are nice and hair loving and will keep everything nice and healthy. Now this particular Stache Wax, it's pretty simple. It's essentially a 2-ingredient recipe and that's awesome. Now you can make things super complicated when you're making anything, sure, but I always play with the Stache Waxes and ultimately come back to this recipe. Again, super duper simple, basically 2 ingredients. Let's go check it out and we can learn some stuff.
Wow, this is such a short video. It's awesome. Kind of should be short though because like it's a pretty simple recipe. Stache Wax is very cool. It's like the whole point of Stache Wax is to, make something that's pliable and, waxy so you can shape your hair, be it your facial hair or your hair or, whatever. And this particular recipe, that is accomplished using essentially equal parts coconut oil. I don't know if it's actually quite equal. Let's see. That's 3 ounces of coconut oil there for that guy. And wow, I'm just like taking my time because it's such a short video. Huh. So yeah, the next thing, drum roll please, maybe. Ooh, the suspense is killing me. Candelia wax or beeswax. So either one. Soy doesn't work well in this. You really need the firmer hold that you get from a Candelia or a bees. And let's see the ounces on that. It's almost equal parts. Pretty sure. I don't know. About to find out. 2 ounces of bees. So 3 ounces of coconut oil. 2 ounces of bees for this. And that makes, basically about 5 ounces. And you're going to melt it down. And you're going to melt it down. That's really, yeah, there's no holding it at heat. None of that is necessary. And then you put your scent blend in, your essential oils, your, what have you. This is my scent blend for the For Your Skin Only bar, the Sexy Man blend, the Bond bar. And you can go up to 10% in a recipe like this in most cases, but always like check your essential oil usage or your fragrance oil And you know, follow those guidelines, obviously. And then put it all in, stir it up, and then do let it sit for like 20 minutes. Just let it sit like that. So the essential oil is doing its thing inside of the hot oils and waxes, and it's all whatever. And you're gonna put a little bit of extract in. That's not necessary. I just love extract in everything that I do if it's a leave-on product. This particular extract is buckthorn extract, and I put that in all my men's products actually because it's a nice hair softener. And I am very much pro softening of the hair when it comes to, you know, bearded men, because I don't like getting poked, you know, on the chin when you kiss them. I mean, I just kissed the one guy, the one bearded guy. But yeah, that. Again, it's gonna sit for 20 minutes, letting all of the extracts and the essentials and everything do their thing. And then you are going to pour it into the containers. And you know, that's the next part. I don't really need another screen for that, but we're gonna do it because I don't like doing weird things to format. Okay. Now it is time to pour. And you know, my pour skills are actually pretty decent when it comes to waxes. My beard oil pour skills were terrible. Oh my god, that was awful. But you know, I mean, I'm pouring into a bigger container right now. I mean, it's not a bigger container, it's actually a smaller as far as like weight goes container, but the opening is way bigger. Like, look at that. It's giant. How could I mess any of that up ever? And yeah, so these are going to all get poured in and they're going to firm up. It takes about an hour or so for them to fully firm, and it creates this really cool, like, hard wax, but it also has pliability and sort of, you know, melts on contact when you get your fingers in it because of the coconut oil in there. And that's like literally it, my friends. Like, that's not, I have played around with Stache Wax, lots of different types of Stache Waxes. I mean, there was one blend back in the day where I thought, you know, in order to have a good product, you had to have 14 different, you know, oils and crap in it. That is super not true. If you can formulate and figure out a way to make an exceptional product with 2 oils, that's winning. That's the minimalist life, my friend. And that's what this is. And it's really good. So it has really good hold, and you can do all manner of crazy things to your hair with it, or your facial hair, whatever. Again, it's Stache Wax. So like, the whole point is to like curl up your mustache like an evil villain, right? Like Count Olaf. Yeah. And that's it. It's gonna melt down, or it's going to firm up in its little package, or in its little thing there. And oh, I gotta figure out a place to put the rest of it. Yeah, for sure, because I don't actually have another tin. That is like always the story of my life when it comes to the men's products. Anything that requires something for it to be poured into, I never have those some things, or never enough. So people are like, hey, do you have any more hair pomade? Nope, I'm waiting on tins. It's forever waiting. Forever. And it doesn't matter how many I order, that's just still always the thing. I'm always waiting on tins, because if I order, you know, 1,000, I make 1,000 and then they're gone, and it's all a thing. Let's check these out when they firm up. And there they are, all firm, and they look super awesome, and I didn't even hold that up long enough to show you the thing. And so yeah, see, it creates a really cool wax. It's not too greasy, not too whatever, and as you work your fingers into it, the heat of your fingers melts the cocoa or the coconut oil, and so you can do things. I don't know why I'm testing it on my arm, but I wasn't gonna test on my hair. Like, how even do I do that? You know, like, just put my head right in the middle of the shot and, I don't know, twirl my hair into little fake dreads or something. That wouldn't. That'd be weird. Come on, guys. I do weird things, but it's weird. So yeah, these are ready to go right away, which is cool because, well, I mean, products that are ready to go right away are just awesome, just in general. So it's, you know, better than having to wait forever for cure times for soaps. So yeah, that is it, my friends. That is a very, very easy recipe. Like, there is just, and there's nothing wrong with this guy. It's perfect. Now, if you make this amount or whatever for yourself, be prepared to have a lot of wax, which is also cool, because if you style your hair in cool ways like pompadours and stuff, you go through quite a bit of it. But the awesome thing about this It washes out really easily too, for the same reason that, it's hard to see that label, but it's pretty up close and like in real life. Cameras are weird. But yeah, no, this stuff actually rinses away really cleanly too. Coconut oil actually aids in that, and so it's awesome. And my ability to get things not awesome, they're going everywhere. That is day 209, the Stache Wax, and it's great.
And those are the Stache Waxes. It's a really simple recipe. There's not a lot that goes into it. And again, I play with these. I've been playing with the Stache Wax formulations for years, and ultimately I continue to go back to this one because it works and it works well. So while you can get super complicated in, recipe formulations, and sometimes I encourage you to do so, sometimes you don't have to. And these two ingredients together, slam dunk, it totally works out. And I love the Stache Waxes in this formulation here. If you are interested in the Stache Waxes, you can totally find them on the website at soapandclay.com. If you are interested in more soapy antics, subscribe to the channel. We're doing this every single day, and this is the crazy time of year where we're releasing all the winter stuff and the holiday stuff and stuff, and it's nuts. For those of you who are subscribed, thank you so much for being subscribed. It's crazy. We are here for like day 209, and it's nuts, and you are the reason why we are here. I really appreciate you. I do this for you, and you guys are the ones who have kept me motivated for over 200 days, and I appreciate that. So thank you. As always, I super duper appreciate all of you. And thank you again for joining me for another round of 365 days of soap. I am out of here. Nice short video today. I will see you guys all again tomorrow.